Hi everyone, welcome back. We're doing a chicken dish today. This is called $1,000,000 Chicken Casserole. I don't know how many dollars it's worth, but it's good, full of cheese, fun to make. So let's do it right now. First up, we need a chicken. I went to the store and just got a regular rotisserie chicken. That's going to be enough for what we need. Some sour cream, some cottage cheese, a can of cream of chicken soup, some cream cheese, lots of cheese in this, some Creole seasoning, mozzarella, and some parsley. If you got fresh, that's great. I didn't. So we're just going to use the powdered. Well, let's go. Now the first thing we got to do is break down this chicken into nice shredded pieces. And by the time I'm done with this, it's going to be about 5.5 cups, which is perfect because the recipe called for 5 cups. I thought I was going to have some leftovers with this, but no. So let's get the carcass out of there. I got the rest of the chicken all nice and shredded in a bowl. Put it aside. Bring out a bigger bowl. If there's one thing I've learned, bring out the bigger bowl, because by the time you're done everything, you don't want to try to squeeze everything in. So there's our cream of chicken to start with. Plop into the bowl. Next up, 1/2 cup-ish of sour cream. 1/2 cup of cottage cheese. And you know what? If your measurements are off by a bit, I don't think it's going to matter that much. Put more, put less, in your preference. This is a teaspoon of onion powder followed by a teaspoon of garlic powder. Just like that. And then our Creole seasoning. 1 good teaspoon and 1/2 teaspoon. There you go. That is 4 ounces of cream cheese that I threw in the microwave to make sure it was at room temperature and to make sure it was mixable. There we go. Mix, 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 mix. And she's ready to roll. Doesn't have to be perfect either. It can be lumpy. In goes our chicken. And we're going to mix all that around. How about we put in our parsley too? It's about a teaspoon-ish of parsley. You can put in more if you want. Now we're going to mix. Just make sure that you combine it all together, that's all. Just takes a minute or two. There. That was really easy. Now, of course, the next step is you take our container and you take that chicken mixture and put it in the container. Unfortunately, I didn't get to film that part. My battery died. So we put together the chicken and then the 1 cup of shredded mozzarella on top. Well, now that we've got that done, let's get a bag out and some crackers. 10 is what I use because I'm not going to cover the whole dish. I'm only going to do half because some people don't really care for the cracker topping. And I didn't have a rolling pin and there was only 10, so I just kind of crunched them up using my hands. No biggie. Okay. So here we go. Like I said, we're only going to do half. I'm just going to carefully sprinkle them. And I really don't like a ton of it on there. So you can see I'm kind of going light. Wasn't sure if that was enough, but honestly, that worked out just fine. And of course, you want to put some butter in there too. I got a couple tablespoons of butter, nuked them for 30 seconds and put them in a measuring cup because it's so much easier to pour. That's about a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix it all together. And now we're going to pour it on top of the crackers. Ever so gently. It's not going to be perfect, but if we're careful, we're going to cover almost all of them with butter. And that's what we want. I just figured it was going to be a pain trying to spread out the butter crackers. This seemed to work out just fine, as you can see. I managed to cover it all. Excellent. Now they go in the oven. 350 for about 35 minutes. until the cheese is gooey, just like that, and the crackers are nice and golden brown. Check it out. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to let it cool for just a little bit. And while it's cooling, I had some green onions I needed to use up. We're going to top it off with some green onions. Chop them up ever so quickly. There. Let's bring our chicken back in. And now we're going to take the green onions and spread them on top. Just like making a pizza. And of course, chicken and onions kind of go together. This is completely optional too. If you don't like onions, don't put them on. I kind of wish I had some fresh parsley because that would make it look really cool too. Better luck next time. So our onions are on. Now we've got to scoop out a piece because I'm dying to try it. It smells fantastic. It's really gooey with all that cheese. So you do have to be careful. I end up getting a spoon just to scoop it out. And I hope you can see just how gooey it is. But you know what? The taste is there. Everyone enjoyed it. So I know if they don't like it, they're going to tell me. But it was a winner. And there you go. There's our $1 million chicken casserole. Fun and easy to make. And a great dish. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.